Man, shouts out to Lyme Lyte TV.
Lyme Lyte TV.
Ends with the lens.
Y'all right? You real? Ellie behind the photos.
Hey, what all y'all doing, man? It's that baby boy Young Weez out here once again, man. You know, we Lyme Lyte, tap in, you know what I'm saying, to the YouTubes, to the IGs, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, the whole nine. We out here in Orangeville right now. You know, we're doing the big, fresh back from Houston, doing the big out there. We're going out to LA next week and doing the big out there once again. But like I said, tonight, it's a real important night. You know, big shout out to California Live. They put us on and everything like that. You know, a big shout out to my cousin Moo. You know, he brought Mr. out here, man. A lot of y'all don't know who Mr. is, man. Mr. He a real legend out there in H-Town, baby. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with H-Town since I was a little kid. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? With Little Kiki and, you know what I'm saying, and Fat Pat, you know what I'm saying, and Big Hawk, the whole nine. But we got the legend here tonight, along with G-Stack, you know what I'm saying, a real Oakland legend. And we're doing the big tonight, so you know we're gonna give y'all a couple B-rolls, the whole nine, what's gonna be going down tonight. You know, we're gonna take a couple business in a minute. We're gonna pay some commercial breaks, you know. But tonight's gonna be real legendary. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Ends the Lens. Big shout out to Bricks Liddy. You know what I'm saying? Those that couldn't make it tonight, Smelly Mel. You know what I'm saying? Boss Lady Jazzy. You know, little Kiki. You know what I'm saying? So you know the whole family's out here, but we really gonna do it big tonight. You know what I'm saying? This is an extraordinary event. You know what I mean? And they're bringing everybody out tonight. So, you know, the whole city coming out. We're going to do this big thing tonight. It's my cousin Moo. You know what I mean? He's behind California Live. He put us on a secret note. But, you know, it's what it is. And I'm proud of you, cuz, you know what I'm saying? You're doing things out here. So let me ask you a question. So as far as the whole process goes and everything like that, how has it been from where you started with to where you are now? How has the growth been?
Basically, it goes with the talent. I think as long as the talent is growing and the artist is getting better, it helps the management and the promoters and the people that book them, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bullshit rap out there, but it's a lot of good. So if you want to be successful and have longevity, you got to find it good. So that's why I pride myself that I find it good. Like my boy right here, fine.
Come on in, baby. What's up, man? Welcome to Lyme Lyte. What's happening?
He performed.
Yeah, he performed tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Oh, he's so dope.
Yeah. You're going to throw your IG out, your Facebook, everything out there, man.
Yeah, my Instagram, MAG_12. You feel me? Facebook, MAG Magazine. You feel me? Album dropping February 16th.
Right, but this is an example of what he's talking about as far as the quality artist that's coming in. This is what he's talking about. It's just not just getting on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually do your thing. Exactly. Do your thing out here. You know, we got legends out here tonight, and his team is bringing them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the growth has been there. You know, and the business is coming. You know, like tonight, you got 2 events tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're on top of the game, California Live is really doing it out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really out of state, trying to put your game together. You need to talk to him. For real.
Come on, tap in.
Right now.
Everybody.
For real, because the West Coast is the biggest coast right now. You know what I'm saying? G-Stack in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, one half delinquents, a real Oakland legend in the building. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, move by them on, and we here, man. You know what I'm saying? And between the both of you, like I was asking him about this growth and everything, how's the growth been with you?
We talked about the growth. You were talking about the music. Maybe we were talking about how the music was changing, you know, and all that. So that would be good for you to get.
Yeah, as far as where you came from, the era you came from to where it is now, how's the music changed and how have you adapted to it?
Well, I think that, you know, like when we was younger, our parents would hear us playing some music, they'd be like, oh man, that's garbage, that's this. So when you get a little bit older, that's kind of how you feel, but you also got to realize when I do listen to songs now, I listen to them from an artistic perspective. And I'm like, what was these guys thinking when they did that? Or that was really creative, or this and that. But I do believe that it's room in rap for all genres to exist. You know what I mean? Live music, you know, turn up music, you know, the young Drake type stuff. And all within hip hop. And I just think that people shouldn't have to choose which one they want to listen to.
You should be open to it.
Yeah, I think everybody should be able to do it. But I think we should all adjust. You know, and you know, just as well as, you know, especially the older, you know, generation, we should really be able to adjust to what people are doing. Like even when you listen to like, or when you listen to Kanye West,
Right.
he doesn't really have a lane. You can't say it's older music, you can't say it's younger
exactly.
music. He just go out there and do what the fuck he want to do.
Exactly.
So
And
I think that it's just about stay true to what you are. That's all I can really do.
Now, how
being real who I am.
I don't mean to cut you off. Now, as far as that goes, like, you know, right now, you know, the South's ringing right now, like we talked about before and everything. Now, how is the Bay Area music coming up and being competitive with the rest of the nation? What is your feedback on that?
I think throughout the years, let's say the last 10 years, we've had a lot of the big hits, like, you know, Beat It Up, you know, Function, Tell Me When to Go. We've had a lot of big hits coming from our era, you know, and you can't say that, you know, our music doesn't compete in the market, right?
Exactly.
And for me personally, it's not enough of what we consider as a bass sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that, you know, a lot of cats need to get back to what make the Bay hot. You know what I mean? It don't make, you know, we already know what make the South hot. We already know what make, you know, we ain't never really tried to emulate the East Coast, but we had a couple cats over here, you know, Earl Hayes, even Casual, the whole high road.
The whole high road.
So out here you can get a little bit of everything. You can get a little bit of down south, you can get a little bit, but I just think that, you know, mob music is my era.
Exactly.
And that's what I love to listen to. That's why I'm here with Face tonight, because I love mob music.
Exactly.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah, go ahead, Mo.
Elaborate on what he was saying. What happened, a lot of artists in the Bay, they'll make a hot song and everybody will gravitate to it. And when they get on, they'll forget about, you know what I'm saying, their thing. And they be like, oh, I done came up now. So now they switching up and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like with the hyphy movement. Back in the days, I remember like an artist, I was like, man, do that. That's your lane. Nah, man. Oh, man.
I couldn't do hyphy.
Yeah, I know. Right.
That's what killed hyphy. A lot of artists like, you don't know, that's the lane.
Yeah, that's the lane.
That Keek and Mac Drake killed.
Right.
Remember that shit is hot.
It's hot. They still biting on
That's
it.
why it's soft with they club.
Right, exactly.
And that trap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a way of life in the back.
Exactly.
Then you go back to the hyphy going stupid, that's a way of life.
Right.
So don't try to say, oh, I don't want to be no hyphy artist. But guess what? If you would have still been and kept it doing the hyphy, the whole world would have gravitated to it. You feel me? Just like now, you got Young Nefta Pharaoh. He's trying to bring it back. You feel me?
Yeah.
E40, the whole little thing. So if you got a lane, that's what my thing is. If you got a lane and your music going, just stick to that.
Just stick to that.
Don't say, oh, I got 30 million views and now I'm about to switch up and try to sound like them. Like with the SOB, them little dudes, keep that same sound.
Yeah, keep it going.
Don't let nobody get tired of it.
Right.
If 20 million people like it, keep that shit going on.
Exactly.
And that's what's gonna make the Bay hot.
Right.
Don't wait till you blow up and now you invited to these different award shows. You're around these Southern artists and these other artists and you wanna
try to blend with them.
You gonna try to move. What they try to do? They say, oh, I've been down in Atlanta for like 8 months. So now I'm about to start fucking with the ATL and make music for them.
You know, a lot of cats see that. A lot of cats see them getting paid, but a lot of cats see them. You gotta realize, even when we was out here, a lot of people that do it out here, we do it out here for the love. Most of us do it out here for the love. When you start doing it for the check, then
it change up.
I think that's what, you know what I mean?
It change up.
The game is a marathon. That's the cold part about it. Because if you racing trying to do it for the check, you might have that run, and if you ain't investing that money right or whatever for that little run, you fucked off. But you can be one of them person that keep it right in your genre, in your city, and do 30,000, 20,000 for 20 years versus a motherfucker who do it for 2 years.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what
you can be
where they at now.
And you where they at. Like you've been in the game 20-some years, because I go back, you know, to 95, back late to Barry Esther shit, like we talking about the old Mustang,
the
ice cream,
you know what I mean?
The ice cream jam with Mystical and them, you know what I'm saying? West side on this side, east side on that side, you know, back then, Dog Pound concert.
Dog Pound, East
So you still around. This longevity, and y'all still got some good music. That's why I can't wait to get that show open. You feel me? To let them know this that mob sound right here, because it's still the people that like that shit.
Shout out to the mechanics.
Shout out to the mechanics, man.
Another one that's really keeping it mob.
Hey, that's the mob, man.
Without them, we wouldn't see no mob sounding June on the beat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, like the mechanics. Speaking on the mechanics real quick, the mechanics is like how LA got Dre, LA got DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying? You got your DJs that's in Southern California been making noise, but the mechanics been making noise at the same time they have. But like I said, it's like Jay Stalin album, Shining in Darkness. You got a lot of artists out here that's shining in darkness, but don't have the push to get out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that comes in from. Even with G-Stack, you know what I'm saying?
This my guy Marvin Lee. This
how I
start. This how I started, right? Me and Marv used to write on the back porches in the village.
Hey, this dude right here, man, it's solidified, man. This is real my business right here. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? This dude paved the way for a lot of these legends out here. You know what I mean? But people don't know that. Like I said, it's shining in darkness. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and G will tell you firsthand, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to work with, and it's even more comfortable when you know somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It comes.
He gave me the confidence to do it.
Exactly.
He really did. You know?
What'd you tell him, man?
I'm gonna finally tell you thank you.
What's the secret words? What's the secret word? What was the secret words that you had to tell him? Well, I mean, what was
other than writing the long ass verses with me,
right.
I mean the longest.
Right.
Every long verse that you ever heard with Delinquents, this man helped me write.
Right.
But I learned with him that, for one, those verses don't have to be that long, but also learn how to tell stories. You know what I mean? He taught me how to tell stories. And, and that's my favorite style of writing too. Right now to this day. Telling stories.
Narrating. There you go. And see, hip hop.
Not telling lies though.
Right, exactly. Yeah. This is what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Even with photography, even with filming, it's all part of hip hop. It's part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And this what this man, he started from the ground up and passed it on. The games to be shown, not to be told. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on right now. You know what I mean? It's a mob movement, but at the same time, we bringing a whole new flavor to it. You know what I mean? These cats got a lot of stuff y'all ain't even heard of. But when y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, this is that. But it's about 8-10 years old, but you don't know that. Just saying.
We gotta go back and finish.
Right, we finna slide out. Hey, Lyme Lyte in the building. We out here. We doing it big, man. Let's do it, man. We out here.
Posted up on the other side, 6-500 who ride with the straggler struggling and us niggas bubbling. My cash done stacked up like stank on shit. That's without further ado, cause being broke was the pits. I'm knowing I show love to my niggas daily. Maybe if we hooked up, shit wouldn't be so crazy. Entertaining that thought, and I damn near got caught with a fully by my hip. For those that want to trip, that's when Freckles pulled up. I told my homies cut. He looked me dead up in my face. I know I'm about to catch this case, so I exit from the scene of the crime. Mid-yet and that grimy K9 couldn't find my behind. Exit left, exit right. This my code, now I'm tight. Out of mind and out of sight, but I feel like something just ain't right. Back on the tee, so I guess I.
Y'all have a good night. Said it, man. That was long, man. You dig, Verbal Assassin. Y'all make some noise one time for it. My niggas, man. My live out niggas out here rocking, man. This man's still some real boss, lyrical shit, man. Shady creative. 3-4 chestnut, 8-point, nigga, all the shit, you already know what it is, nigga, we making it mobbing, nigga, top, nigga, to the end of it, keep this shit lit, nigga, Scarface my favorite rapper, nigga, so I'm finna show out tonight, I'm finna rock out, nigga, shout out Lyme Lyte, nigga, my cousin Weez, nigga, you already know, MFL, nigga, mobbing for life, bitch.
Yeah, man, my nigga Lyme Lyte, push the game, man. Niggas ain't just jumping the shit, we up to shout out to 20 you feel me? Right, nigga. Nigga, for that, nigga, you gonna see me everywhere.
Vibing, it's your boy Henny, man. Shout out to Lyme Lyte, man, out here filming and shit, you feel me? We're gonna be doing some work real soon, look out. Connected Clothing, man, fuck with that, man. A real dope organization, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Straight up.
Stay your ass on the porch. Or find yourself the latest victim getting hit with the torch. Yeah, do it for facelift, that's the motto I follow. I'm in the room, blowing up the clips, full of them hollows. Stick game crazy, hanging out the butt of the rollo. Aware of the consequences from my actions that follow. If I said I gotta sit, that's just a bullet I beat. But I bet you never hear that MAG say shit, nigga.
I made something out of nothing.
Watch you rise to the top, scratch the side for the extra. Land at the dope, getting money off of Metro. Keep the shit going, feed the gas, no petrol. Call me feed the dollars, bring the money on schedule. Loving how I'm living, keep the money on, but bitches I'm telling all the time, hella fine, she don't listen. I stack it from the trap, call it
leader, I'm trying to get away. Cold at the streets, you niggas stay out my fucking face. In the hood with the tools like the cannons. Never show them where I'm posted just to keep on my balance. Have my sucker duck challenge, I'm the motherfucking champion. Strapped with the semi, staying far from shenanigans. Letting off 30, now they panic. Stay with hard white, posting up like a mannequin. Put them to the can, right, brown, sipping medicine. Real town nigga, rain the page on my letter, man. Feet is down.
Hey, live wire in this motherfucker, man. What's happening, man? Turn up on me then. Turn up on me then, nigga. Hey, 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 hey. I was taught to never fold and never switch towards and bring royalty, loose lips, six ships. Hey, for every hater that I got, I dug a disc. Bought me some new clips so I can live a roof grips. Hey, pop up on them just like I'm jacking the box. Battery pack full of ratchets for y'all just yapping a lot. Hey, I got a habit of packing, stacking the block. I'm a manager, blessing, handling, keep out of the box. Hey, finessing and blessing, I'm flexing, I'm the best he is. Ain't no telling what type of vessel that you gon' catch him in. Probably taking one-on-ones with two lesbians. He be a real nigga knocking, bitch, don't let him in. Cold in the deep, procrastination, elite, left cold in the streets. Dissemination, I know I got a soul of a beast. No hesitation, them niggas cock back and release. Hey, something out of that. Pulling up on me, trip. Every time. Hey, don't let me find out. Don't let me find out. Turn that shit up. Don't let me find out. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Hey, 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 hey. You better never let me find out. When you feeling like they headed, when you hide out. Hey, me and my goons gon' slide out. Pull up, see what the fuck you niggas talk about. Hey, you better never let me find out. When you feeling like they headed, when you hide out. Me and my goons gon' slide out. Pull up, see what the fuck you niggas. I've been sitting on this nigga house about a week. Did my homework and they said they got a lot of tricks. If these niggas wanna bring the beats up out of me, I'm all about $1, so you know I gotta see. It's West Oak, still remote from phone, smoking on some coke. How you little niggas choke? That pussy so cute, think she want me to poke. You getting tapping the lotus, hoping rollers don't notice. She got a nigga who really want a gorilla, was really running with killers, and now she done found out. She got a nigga who really want a gorilla, was really running with killers, and now she done found out with it. Hey! You better never let me find out. When you're feeling like they headed, when you hide out. Me and my goons gon' slide out. Pull up, see what the fuck you niggas talking about. You better never let me find out. Keep it slide, 31 minutes of man. Talking about your rock, get a taste. We the driver running for your place. I'm the driver in the shooter, do this shit, bare face. Let me find out. You niggas working with the people, let me find out. I'm a creeper with the people if I find out. You niggas working with the people, let me find out. I'm a creeper with the people if I find out. You better never let me find out. When you better let it hit where you hide out. Me and my goons gon' slide out. Ooh, let's see what the fuck is happening. Yeah! Shout out to all the real motherfuckers out here, man, that's getting your money, man. If you get some money, man, you wake up every morning, man, you bout that chicken. Say something. Everything I see y'all, man. I'm only fucking with the hustlers, man. Everything, man. It's my little brother Twine, man. You feel me? He just got through rocking my little brother Thrill. Feet are done. Boom, man. You feel me, man?
That man. If you got a problem, just let me know. If I ain't got a problem with letting you go with that man. That man.
Check this out. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Shout out to my nigga Shady Nate. Shout out to Hub Kogi. Shout out to all the niggas that hit the stage before me. Oh, I love Lyme Lyte. That's my nigga, man. But look, we all here for Scarface. Right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody waiting for Scarface to hit the stage, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is a song that me and my nigga VOTI did because we love that nigga.
it, let the baby stop the dog time. Bring my mama phone ring. I saw the smoke to the dope game, about to spin a rag, rubber's like I'm broke. I rock the moon and other countries stop the dog time. About my bitches in the town, mama phone ring. Headed to the back to make a swing. Had a little more sun, paint a lips. Where my coming, baby, where you from? Be down and you ain't knowing if you're not sucking dick by now, then you're going. But booty decking. Light skin tint. I'm pouring up, pouring in as I enter. But some money, call it jiggy, cause it's all that I got. There's a hard dick, bubble gum for every girl. I'm not gonna get you wrong, we ball all night long. It's on from the drop of sunlight to the early morn. In the picture, man, that's a proper hold us in the bed. But we don't play a play, doing shit to play away. Living so federal, we need to be parole. Every study, defender every time that we go. So make way for real niggas every time we ride. Representing David Doc, and we doing it live. Daddy, mama, niggas wanna ride with me. Niggas up, don't stop, thought you knew it live with me. Break bread like I wanna lie with me. And you got the inside, you gotta ride with me. Mama, niggas wanna ride with me. Niggas up, don't stop, thought you knew it live with me. Break bread like I wanna lie with me. And you got the inside, you gotta ride with me. Check this out. Hey, like I said, we all waiting for face, but it's a lot of bullshit going on in the world today. So I just want to tell you how I feel about this one nigga. That's how we feel. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. This here shit. The mechanics. From the dope era like a t-shirt. Steady mobbing for the field cause I keep work. And it's money over bitches you can keep her. Every night before the show we in the streets first. Back in the days in the 65 deal. Me and Marv right in the alleyway, that's where it all began. Used to shut down shows, they wouldn't let delinquents in. Even now they're in Portland, the delinquents fight again. But we done been, we ain't never.
Already, man, somebody making some motherfucking noise. We gonna have fun tonight, though, man. GGBG in the motherfucking building, man. If you ain't know, you better realize, man. Hey, hey.
Make sure you get some good shots on the drum, nigga.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Scarface, man.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? We in the building. You know what I mean? Lyme Lyte, let's do it.
Hey, that's what
Yeah.
FaceTime and Cali, man.
We fucking around. Yeah.
Lyme Lyte.
Yeah, we out here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up, down, left, and right, all that shit.
Show that beating one time, man. Show them what it is, man. Real Scarface, man. Face mob, man. Real face mob, man.
So tonight, always down and down with no will to live. I can see the fear in your eyes, no warning. Crying, nigga, come take it. You're so the same. But you never old things and make it to show the same. If you will hold it forward, turn out, it's danger. You're standing in the footsteps of danger. With a loaded Mac 11 ribs with strips in the chamber. With the anger, I anger. Barrel up my mangler. Deep into the mind of this motherfucking stranger, I change you. Outlook on living and I leave you. Frozen, staring into space, shaking seizures. I told you. I almost broke into the blues on y'all motherfuckers.
That was him right now.
Flip my third off in Hollywood. Broken discussion from down and dumb money in the top move, and I'm smoking so fucking. Hit the schoolyard, know it drunk hard, the noise in the light. Girl, smoking, your eyes shining, with your eyes are tight. Fuck you, high school teacher. I'm a man of respect. South Vegas, baby, gangster, with a man of respect. Fuck the school vice president, you're shy when I'm leaving. Tell my mom about the no case of a mouth to leave. Now I'm down, out of town, so whole vacation. Trouble child, wanna fuck mine, let him know when he face really working. And you suck cocaine on my. You had to hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you would not on my block to hang out. Was a thing back then, and even if you left out, you came back into my block from Hollywood. Built the spot, rewrote the plots, we know the spots, just go weed or rocks, the drink on the blue dots on your block. You probably read a Fat Pat of Tupac, a big corner P.I., the homeboy from Lehigh. And even if it was storming outside, that nigga be wild. That's me, dog, on my block. They play no big shot. The homies knew me back when I was stealing beer from Shamrock, and my nickname was Creepy. The black joke to see me heaving. Tripping, and I bet he's still taking journey to the other side. Where many people learn to live with their handicaps while the others die. Where motherfuckers had no money's left, and if they did, they went nearly insane when all the money stopped. I'm from the ghetto, so I'm used to that. Look at the bottom of your map and find text to see where his is at. Right on the borderline, a hard time. And it be shouting at the see niggas praying to give me God time. That's why I ask God to pray for me, because I know that even I gotta die, and he got a day for me. And every morning I wake up, I'm kind of glad to be alive. Cause now some of my homeboys died, and very few died of old age. In most instances, the incident coming up a whole page. The mouse came to Amarillo, top of the year to watch the world is a game. With a hot pot and join a spoon. Try to touch me 40,000 and more. Motel stars started rock stars and gold. Plain clothes wanna run in my room. But nigga, guess who's up? It's your boy baseball. Started with a name ball. Gotta get this game dog. You think he's a big dog. You know how the game go. Fuck you think I stay for to go against the game. Coming out here tonight. Everybody in the back buying merch. Everybody at the bar buying drinks. We love y'all, my dude. Then as I open up my store, we put the place in your blood so you can mix your thoughts slowly. Go phrases like run. Walk you through the things that it's done. I love the wish that I can save everyone. Have you ever seen a nigga who was strong in the game? Overlooking his tomorrows and they finally came. Look back on childhood memories, I was still feeling the pain. Turning circles in my 9th grade to dealing cocaine. Too many handles in my knuckle knife, surviving a strain. And a man without a focus like a drive insane. I'm stuck inside a ghetto fantasy, holding a chain. When I focus on reality, we had a dream of living wealthy and making it big. But over football, took cook raw, taking it big. And after all, my mama's thanking God for blessing the child. All my mama got to do now is collecting it.
In my hands, since I ain't a minute penitentiary, it's no best friend. This fuck friend, military mind and soldiers, busting shots blind, trying to find your home. Help somebody save me. Lost and crazy, instead of drop the seed, hoping I ain't curse my face. Maybe now, niggas hear me now. Picture my pain, erase my words, make the world change. Still I smile, nigga.
Tupac was a bad motherfucker. Cold-blooded. So we was kids writing this shit. Alright? We was kids writing this type of shit, you know. Look at 19, 20 years old, and we was writing shit like this. 20 years, 25, 26 years old, we was writing, "Dear Mama," you know. Feel me? It's a disconnect with today's music, man, with today's youth. Like, them motherfuckers ain't talking about a goddamn thing. I remember we was rapping about selling dope. These motherfuckers rapping about using dope. I could break some shit down on your ass so cold, you be like, what the fuck was that? That nigga say some shit like, all they wanted to be was a soldier, a soldier. All they wanted to be was a soldier like me. All they wanted to be was all they wanted to be was a cracker took a part of my family tree. My mama's on the shit, my dad split mom, steady blaming me. Is it my fault just cause I'm a young black male? Cops swear at me as if my destiny is making. Only 16, they got problems. Cops on my trail, so I bail till I dodge them. Hey, now they pull me over and I laugh. Remember Rodney King, then I blast on his punk ass. So, like, we was all friends and shit, man. We was little kids, man. We was friends, you know what I mean? Making this shit. Like, and if you check the fucking record, I was Pac's favorite artist, and Pac was my favorite artist, you know. So when I hear a nigga bust, I'd be like, "Dear Mama, you all appreciate it." Nigga was writing shit about their mamas back then. That niggas writing shit talking about fuck my mama. I always say it's a fucking disconnect, man. It's a fucking disconnect. Like, it's a disconnect. I ain't doing homies and thugs. Who the fuck said that? I ain't no motherfucking homies and thugs tonight, my nigga. This for Tupac right here. We Tupac. This is for Tupac and the thugs right here. So we would lay back, man, sit, listen to Pac, man, and Pac would break some shit down like,
Damn, bro, that was a cold line. Be like, to my niggas in the penitentiary, look up like a motherfucker when they mention me, cause you fucking with the realest motherfucker ever born. And once again, it's on. We're busting on the bitches till they gone. And who the hell can you get to stop me? I'm in the projects, parlaying with. Nigga, we was kids writing this shit. Not grown ass men. We was little kids that thought like grown ass men. Now we got little kids thinking like fucking infants, man. And I'll say it again, there's a disconnect. I mean, I remember growing up, man, and listening to hip hop, man, and it was the most intelligent shit we've ever heard. Even if a nigga was talking that real live street shit, you understood what that nigga was saying because he had a good language usage program about himself, right? Now, you be good to catch a few words of what a motherfucker's saying. You had to ask, break, stop. You had to ask your dumb ass kids what they saying now. Music, listen, man. The music's supposed to make you smarter. It's supposed to bring you a feeling, man, that when, remember when you heard Let's Get It On? How many Led Zeppelin fans in the house? Remember when you first heard Cashmere for the first time in your life and it meant something? Yeah. That's how music's supposed to make you feel, man. You remember when you first heard Fuck the Police? Like, music is supposed to spark an energy. It's supposed to spark an energy. And if that shit don't spark that energy, then it's making us fucking stupid. So when I say, let's ask our stupid ass kids what they saying, I'm including my stupid ass kids too. Because any two ways we let the radio these days raise our children, we some stupid motherfuckers, so we matching our kids, shit. Man, I'll take that. I heard somebody say I'm somebody's grandma. Shit, I'm somebody's grandpa. God damn it. That ain't shit. Man, shit, my kids fucking too. With both motherfucking legs.